Uh-oh, deja vu. So we got... I'm going to be way honest. Like I said, this is my first time driving this car, right?
Yeah, you never drove. You moved it up real quick.
Yeah, but honestly, without having the carbon fiber seats, it's like a different car.
Oh, it's it's very comfortable.
Yeah, I got to say that's probably the biggest reason why I sold my car was the seats. Just the comfort going, because I'm in and out of the car. Like 10
the side bolsters. Oh yeah,
and 10 to 15 times a day, and it's hurting my hip, and it's just becoming a hassle.
I mean, for high performance driving, if you're on the track or whatever, it's nice. But for daily driving, they're not feasible.
No, they're terrible.
I mean, yeah, they look beautiful with the carbon fiber backing and everything, but it's not
because as much as I complain, like, yeah, this is not the best stick in the business. Like, I like Porsche, I like the Shelby stick or whatever. Yeah. I still feel that I probably would have kept the car.
Oh, you probably most likely would.
Yeah, I think I may have would have. I think, if I had the regular seats, I probably would have kept the car longer, and maybe I would have done like the front conversion. There's a company, I forget the name of the company. I've been so out of the loop with BMW for a number of months. But change the grille, the hood, all of that. Maybe when I would have done that, I would have done maybe some HRE wheels, but
just for the color alone. It's funny because the Alfa Romeo, your car, comes in a very similar color to the Isle of Man green.
Yeah, the Montreal green.
That's what that's called, right?
Yeah,
it's very similar.
It has a bigger metallic flake to it.
Yeah, it's got like that emerald look like this.
Yeah.
It's very, very similar. And Stelvio comes in that color too, I believe, right?
Yep. So how do you feel with the jerkiness of the transmission? Like,
in the beginning it was, you got to keep in mind I haven't had a manual since my 2016 Mustang GT. But definitely in the beginning because my last two cars were automatics.
Yeah.
So I just had to get reacclimated to it. But much better now. Yeah.
Yeah. You see, you have the heads-up display. I
love the heads-up. That's why I got the executive package, just for that. And the heated steering wheel.
I mean, listen, these are definitely good cars. They do everything well. They're built well. They got the tabbing. Just the looks of it are still a little polarizing. You have to admit, even though you did the carbon grille that I got you.
Made a night and day difference.
Yeah,
the stock grille's so ugly. I mean, it's such an eyesore. I mean, at least this with at least you can have the carbon fiber. It breaks it up a little bit. It doesn't have like that just like long. I mean, it's still a long grill, but it looks a lot better. I think it looks a lot neater. Definitely more aggressive, and I just couldn't stomach that.
And you got the Silverstone interior, which I think is nice.
And it's got the two-tone black. So the door panels I would have preferred to be Silverstone as well, but that's the whole thing. That's the whole purpose of the two-tone.
Yeah, you have to get the upgraded package.
Right.
Hey, you know what's funny?
Yours, the full leather.
You know what? Yours is a 24.
Yeah.
I don't remember mine having stitching up here.
Oh.
No, my 23 didn't have stitching up here.
Really?
Nope. It didn't.
Wow. So I mean, like, it's got to be something different between to distinguish between each year.
Now, what mode are we in now? Let's see.
You got to hit M2. I have my.
What is all of this?
Well, get out of that. Yeah, and then Sport M2. Yeah, there you go. I have it configured. Okay, M2. So I have it Sport Plus. I kept the suspension on Comfort, but if you want to change it up.
Sport, steering sport, gear assistant on. You know what that is? You could take that off, the gear assistant. I mean, like, it works good. It works like a Tesla.
It's great. And then you have to link it to your key.
But the question is, see, that's the M340i. So I saw it, but he's got the pops and bangs tune on it.
Yeah.
But coming from your M340i, which I thought was a great driving car,
phenomenal.
But do you think this is worth double the price on a payment? That's what
double the price. It depends how badly you want an M car. I mean, honestly, the M340 is, I'm not going to lie, and a lot of people are going to debate me on this, it's not a night and day difference performance-wise. And I know a lot of people are going to debate me on that. The car drove phenomenal. It had a great sound. It was fast as hell.
I think what hurt that car's handling was the tires, those skinny, it had 225 tires.
This is, obviously, it's a little quicker. It's not a night and day difference, though.
Yeah.
Cornering wise, it's got almost no body roll. Definitely handles considerably better, and the brakes are much better.
Yeah.
But it's not just for performance. It's also the upgraded merino leather. You have the 4 exhausts. The wheels, everything. The color. You can't get this color on the M340. I mean, it's not just performance. It's everything.
I'm actually enjoying driving it because it's a stick and the seats are not breaking my back.
It's fast, but it really is a little underwhelming for the amount of horsepower it has. It could be a little fast.
Well, it's heavy. The car's heavy.
Yeah.
It's almost
like it good. Don't get me wrong. Like on the highway, this thing goes. It really does, but it could use more power.
It's an Autobahn cruiser. We got to do the exhaust on this thing.
Yeah. awesome. But I think BMW's problem, I think they made the M340 too good for what it was.
Yeah.
There needed to be a bigger gap between that and the M3.
Now, the motor in your old car, that's the same motor that's in the Supra, right?
Yes.
That's the same one that's in the Supra.
And then the new C4 it has the also the B58 motor, and they put a manual transmission in it because the Supra has the manual, and it's basically the same car.
Car feels great. This is distracting hell out of me. But I'll be honest, I've been looking like, you know, at night I've been looking at like the M2s.
I love the M2.
You know, the Porsche GT4 stuff. I don't know. I just want another manual again. But like, what's available?
The Cadillac Blackwing, CT5
Cadillac. You know what? I think if I was to do the Cadillac, I think I probably would do the CT5 just because it's like the bigger, ballsier car. You know, just to have that power.
I mean, you like smaller cars.
I do like smaller cars. Both of those drive amazing.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, I don't know. I'm starting to look at the M2. I'm starting to like the M2.
I love the M2. They just featured, BMW featured a red one for advertising for Christmas. Supposed to be like Santa traded in a sleigh for an M2. It's a nice red.
Like an M2 with a stick, normal seats.
You get the same, but you don't get the merino leather. You get the more durable.
You know what I would do? I would get the standard seats and maybe pull the seats out and do like an aftermarket, like a
Recaro or something.
A Recaro or a Sparco seat.
But you get the dash is exactly the same steering. You get the carbon fiber trim, just like this. I mean, it's the same setup.
Upgrade the brakes,
but
the
it probably
suspension.
feels a little better because it's smaller and lighter. But it does have less horsepower than this.
Yeah, I would tune it. And this car feels great, honestly. Yeah, I can't. This is the first time driving this car with the normal seats. I can't believe what a difference it is. Wow. See, when I bought my car, I never drove it.
No.
It wasn't even that.
You just went there.
I just went there. I saw it. I bought it, and then the day that I picked it up, you were with me, you and Jerry. That was the first time I drove it. I was like, oh, I might be able to get used to these seats.
That color combo to the Isle of Man with the Colami orange. That car goes.
Yeah, she's got good power.
A lot of people love that color combo. I personally like the green with the silver. I like the contrast between the green and the silver.
I think both look great.
I mean, they both look great. They do. In retrospect, forget the laser. Everybody's all about the laser lights. I don't understand what the hype is with those. First of all, they're not even at full potential in the United States.
Is it $2,000 option for those?
It's a $1,000 option. Everybody goes crazy over them on the forums. I don't know why. I don't think they make much of a difference, especially here with the lighting, the regulations, and all that. They're not at their full potential. The regular LED lights are fine. But in retrospect, Phil, I should have gotten the exterior carbon fiber back.
I told you, for what was it, 5,000 more?
I was a little disappointed that the side mirrors are the same color as the body.
And the spoiler, and your spoiler.
And my spoiler.
Yeah.
But listen, all in all, I mean, the car is awesome.
The car drives awesome, honestly. Even the transmission feels better. I think it's because my seating position is different.
Well, yeah. Probably because you were so uncomfortable, you were focused more on that, and not really focused on the driving aspect.
My left leg was in a weird position all the time.
Yeah.
I couldn't get comfortable in that seat.
Yeah, but look how this. I mean, just back here, I can tell by the way the car handles. It's got almost no body roll.
Yeah. No, this is a good car.
Of course it is. Yeah.
It does what it's supposed to do. It's got the performance. It's got everything that you want in a performance sedan. Yep. This car does. It's got the space, the versatility. Throw snow tires on it, drive it in winter.
But I always say, like, if you're not like really dead set on an M car and you want a high performance car, the M340 does the job and then some.
And it's also half the price on a payment.
You know, yeah. This I mean, I'm paying in the 13s for this, but I also financed it too.
Yeah, I told you to finance it.
You know, this car came out to almost 82,000. I mean, it's not.
Yeah, mine was.
It's not chicken shit.
I think mine was 90, 89, 90.
And change.
Yeah. It's a good car though, not.
Yeah.
I'm actually enjoying driving it today.
I think you should get an M2. I mean, I think that is such a cool little car. You don't see a lot of them on the road. You see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of the M2.
What color would I do? I don't know.
They make a nice red. You have to. I would do an individual color. You get a nice purple.
You could do individual on the M2s.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh yeah.
There's a channel that I follow, a guy in England, Remove Before Race. He just got an M2 in like a frozen blue.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks so good.
Oh, let me tell you something. I'm not a big frozen fan, but I do like how those look in the BMW, especially in these cars. The frozen paints, yeah, they're really nice. I saw a frozen purple somebody had.
The car feels great.
Yeah, the car drives awesome.
We're driving on a busted road, but it feels good. All right, so that's the little mini review. Driving the 2024 G80 M3 manual with these are called the comfort seats, or just
just the normal standard merino leather seats. Yeah.
Okay. What a difference! Wow. Wow. Now now I'm thinking to myself, if these seats were in my car, I think I may have kept it.
Yeah.
Just because I enjoy the stick.
Yeah, the stick is great.
As much as I love my new Alfa, I do miss the stick. Yeah. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if I go back to the Beamer.